so windy today. I don't know if you can hear that, but the entire car is currently shaking. The storm that's happening outside, I don't know how we can call this summer, but welcome to a Welsh summer. Good morning! We're back in the bookshop with a cup of tea. We've gone for immune supporting tea today. And my cup is grey because the sky is also grey. It's so wet and windy and stormy here. It is pretending to be winter. And while I love like the autumnal coziness of like October, I'm not ready for it yet. It's still meant to be summer and I want to look forward to it, but the storm is wild outside. I don't know if you can hear, like, everything's shaking in the wind. It's crazy madness. But on the positive side, we're in the beautiful cozy bookshop filled with soft lighting and cups of tea and book recommendations. And today we're going to be doing some unboxing. I'm going to show you, as well as the books that we've ordered for the bookshop and why, I'm also going to show you the boxes, the like fairyloot boxes and the other book subscription boxes that I personally order, so that I can kind of see what people are reading at the moment, see what people are loving. And I've got some very exciting news for that, so that's coming up, and I can't wait to show you like unpacking books, because it always makes it feel like just getting gifts, like it's Christmas. I have prayed and hoped for the bookshop, so I really hope with all my heart that it does well. But we have some sad news. Yeah, so I'm praying for it. If you can join me, please. I am really hoping and praying that it will be a fruitful and beautiful summer full of lots of people visiting us, and I'm just hoping that lots of people want to come to Wales on holiday this year. So my sad news is that while my shop is full of the most amazing staff and women right now, Beth, who you've seen several times, who's been with me since the opening of the bookshop, is leaving. Okay. She's been with me from the start, and I'm gonna be really sad to see her go. It feels kind of weird to be thinking about it now, because we're having such a great time doing our staff training and being in the bookshop together, but I can't imagine doing this without her, and it feels like a real loss. So no one told me when I started a bookshop how much lugging of heavy boxes there would be. Some people in the comments are saying that they're starting a bookshop now, so I hope you're aware that there will be lots and lots. But this is an unboxing of the books that we've got into the bookshop this week, and I'll tell you a bit about why we've also chosen them as well. Okay, so A Thousand Ships, Natalie Haynes. We are doing this one for book club. It is a Helen of Troy Greek myth retelling. I personally really like the copper foiling on this one, and I really liked her other books as well, so this one's a good one, and I have 2 weeks to read it, so I need to hurry up. But any Greek myth retelling seems to go really well. Legend Born. I feel like you need to be able to see the box as well, to be fair. Legendborn, there's so many books in there, is a wonderful kind of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table retelling, but as if King Arthur's magic has been passed on 3 generations, ended up in the blood cycle of a group of women in America, in the American South. I want to say more about how this involves witches, magic, Arthurian, Welsh words, but I also don't want to spoil it for you, so just know that this is romantasy, enemies to lovers. It's really lovely, and it's a YA, one of my favourite YA reads so far, and I think the 3rd one just came out as well. The Book of Hidden Things. That's a pretty cover. So this is kind of clues, it's a little bit of mystery, there's a little bit of magic. It's one of those books like The Night Circus or The Midnight Library with maybe more things going on than you originally thought, which I really like. I don't know where to put them, they're going in a giant pile there for now. Can you see? We'll make a giant pile of them. Oh, Whalefall, we're also doing this one as our book club book as well. This is just a little one, just a little thin one, but it's based around like the psychology of somebody and they're living off the coast of Wales, so we thought that would be really good. Oh, one of my favourites, this is Uprooted by Naomi Novik. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling that's just done beautifully. It's a standalone fantasy. You know what, actually I really want to reread this. I'm going to reread this one. It's got a little bit of Polish folklore going through, and Agnieszka, who is the main character, is kind of set within that like Polish folklore, but it's got really beautiful retelling of the beast's journey for sure. I feel like I need a little table or something to put this on. So we're gonna turn around. Next ones we've got Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. If you haven't already read this one, it's an enemies, I don't know if it can be counted as true enemies, rivals to lovers, maybe I would say instead. 2 people, there's letter writing, there's a bit of war. It was quite gentle for a romantasy, but maybe a bit more like utopian than the others that I've seen. They're kind of drawn together because they're both journalists in this war that's going on. Yeah, it was lovely. We have Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare. This one is a fantasy and it's the Chronicles of the Castanel book 1. So if you like fantasy, that would be another one. The next one's also fantasy, The Forest Grimm, you know, dark retelling of the Grimm fairy tales, but I love that illustration art. And can you see the little Red Riding Hood on the cover too? Okay, halfway through the box, we've got The Doll Factory. A little bit creepy. If you liked Pandora, you might really like this one. We've got Stephen King, Gunslinger, my actual favourite. The Name of the Wind. This is such a good fantasy. If you like fantasy, this one, 10 out of 10. It has complex magic systems. If you like Brandon Sanderson, I think you'll love it. It's got full world building, and book 1 and 2 are already out. Book 3 is teased to come out, although some of us have been waiting for it for a long time, so we'll see. But I adore this. I love rereading it. I love seeing all the Easter eggs. This one, For Thy Great Pain Have Mercy on My Little Pain. It was a tiny little book. This one, oh, it's got loads of tabs because we sell secondhand too. That's lovely. Some of these books that I'm unboxing are new and some are secondhand. But this was a beautiful exploration. It was a tiny little novel, really clear, really concise, really beautiful. It shares something gorgeous that I haven't seen in other writing for a while. I think Emily St. Mandel writes like this. Combe Tolbin writes like this. Yeah, that kind of, a little bit of Isabel Allende maybe, and it's just beautiful. We've got The Girl of Ink and Stars, which is a YA, so that one's good. And lastly, The Song of Achilles, which we keep selling. Madeline Miller, who wrote Circe, and again, that's a Greek myth retelling, but with a bit of difference and a bit of LGBTQ storyline in it as well. That's the whole book. The first thing I wanted to show you is some of our merchandise. I've just ordered a new one and it's just arrived. So we really try and make everything. I've ordered an extra large, but it's organic cotton, recycled polyester. Like, I really want organic cotton to be used. The way that pesticides affect farmers and farming communities around the world, I think it's so important to try, and if we can, make sure that everything that we're producing here in the bookshop is also supporting other local people around the world. So here we go. I think I might have gone too big. It might be huge on me, but it will be super, super cozy, that's for sure. And you can order them off our website. I'll put a link below. It's so buttery soft and the perfect thing if you're not in the middle of summer right now. This is gorgeous. Here we go, we've got the fairyloot box and we've got the Rare Birds books. These are the book subscriptions I was telling you I'm going to unbox with you and show you what I've got. Well, I'm not showing you my address, but I'm always curious to see like what other people are reading at the moment, and especially what other booksellers are doing in a different way. That's why I love visiting different bookshops as well. So Rare Birds Book Club, here it is packaged so sweetly, but it's now a real life bookshop in Edinburgh and they do a book subscription on their feminist books. I'm kind of curious as to maybe if we could do a book subscription box from here. So I'm wondering, what would that be? Would it be about kind of slow living and about kind of living, you know, that calm, peaceful life that we have here in Wales? But for now, this one focuses on women authors and women-led stories. So let's see what they've given us. We've got a little bookmark and a little postcard that kind of matches the vibes. And this is book only. Ooh, Experienced by Kate Young. Fizzling roller coaster of a rom-com, the sexiest book you'll read all year. Sexy and joyful. Romantic, sexy, heartwarming. I've read 8 million rom-coms and this is my favourite. Okay, that sounds kind of perfect for the summer. So I'm excited to read that one. And we'll see what it brings forth. Yeah, I don't know if any of you have read it. If you have, let me know. But I do also like reading the little postcard that tells me why someone's chosen this specific book too. So I always put that inside so that I can go away and kind of use those as the bookmarks.
I like Spot Fairies.
It is, and it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and I think it's a signed copy.
Signed copy.
Signed
copy.
Oh,
signed by the author.
Signed by the author. Beauty and the Beast retelling. So I absolutely love this. Okay, this is one of my favourites. This is the fairyloot box. If any of you already subscribe and already love fantasy or romantasy, then you probably already know. It's a full box. Okay, I've opened it already, but I wanted to share the experience and show you what I've got. They do so many different kinds of merchandise in this one as well, which is really, really beautiful. And kind of goes along with the book that's inside as well. It's always amazing, and they theme it. So, okay, this is from, like, I have loads in my house. I have so many, and I didn't want to do one that would spoil everyone else's surprise. So this is an earlier month. This theme is written in the stars, and then it's a spoiler card with like everything on the back that's going to be in. But I never read those. Seems like too much. So let's have a look. This is a Divine Rivals book sleeve. That's so cool because I just showed you Divine Rivals in the shop. They're like rivals to lovers, and it's padded and silk lined so that you can put your books in it and they'll keep them really beautifully in your bag. The Floating World pin. I haven't actually read. Oh, that's lovely. That's just beautiful. I haven't actually read The Floating World, but I'm thinking that that could be an excellent addition onto a I've got so many badges already on there, but I'm thinking maybe up here we can pin it on. I'll look at doing that. The floating world overlays. So this is book overlays that you put inside the book. Look at this beautiful artwork. I don't know if you can see they're semi-translucent, and then they go over certain pages, and the chapter titles are in here on the spoiler card so that you can add them to the book, and it kind of adds illustrations. It's genuinely like Christmas every time this happens. This is a Howl's Moving Castle puzzle. That's just gorgeous, and all of this stuff is done and printed especially for fairyloot, so it's all exclusive and it's all stuff that you can't buy elsewhere and is made by artists specifically for these projects. And this is the book. Okay, this is why I haven't read it. So they always come in like a little bag like this. Happy reading. This is the book. This is the floating world, which is probably why I hadn't read it when I looked at the pin, and why we got given the overlays that we can add to the book as well. But let me just tell you what's so beautiful. Firstly, the cover art is redesigned especially. The sprayed edge that goes all the way around the top and bottom. Then inside you have this beautiful art as well. And then even on the back as well. The naked hardback is just unbelievably pretty. Oh my gosh, it's really beautiful. It always makes me want to read the book so much more as well, because it's just giving us something extra. It's also an independent, like, individual letter, and sometimes they do signed copies as well. But look at the map. I'll put the link to this book if you want this book. It will not be in the beautiful fairyloot edition, but I will put the link to this book if you want to read it. I think that this is a retelling I believe it's a retelling. She did The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, which was a retelling of Chinese mythology, so I think this one will be too. And then the dust jacket is also reversible in case you like that side more on your shelf. Personally, I think I like this kind of softer version, but both versions are pretty stunning. And there's a matching bookmark in there as well. So if you like seeing unboxings, let me know. I've completely covered the floor now in like everything to do with this, but I definitely want to read these books, and I love the like bigger font that they always give us as well. I hope you're doing really well. It's so amazing to see that people from all the way around the world are watching. That brings me so much joy, so absolutely comment below and tell me where you're joining from. It makes my day. Definitely good to have hot tea today for sure.